Aloha, this is Skye, your soulful progressive with FNN-Feminist News Network, the feminist news that's right for you. Welcome to Skye in the Pagoda Room at night. Alright, giving you that soulful news you need, yes indeed. So, what is it that I want you to do? Let your friends know about that progressive news. That's what I want you to do. Tell them to like and subscribe and get hip to what's really going on with that soulful independent news that's giving you the facts, Jack. I know that's right. So let's get straight to it. What do I want to talk about today? What is going on? Andrew Yang. Alright. And what do I want to talk about? Andrew Yang. I'm going to tell it like a T.I.S. Now let's say it like we know it. Is he the answer to Trump? I say, yes he is. He's the answer to Trump. And I'm going to explain in his own words why he is the answer to Trump. Because he said it at a talk that he had with a group of donors and sponsors, and we're trying to figure out who this guy is. Talk sessions in San Francisco on August the 6th. So we're going to take a look at this, and in his own words, he says what the real deal is and how he can be the president of the United States in 2020. So let's take a look. All right.
So Andrew, what's your strategy? What's your game plan for beating Donald Trump? Like, how do you deal with the vitriol and when he calls you names on the debate? He doesn't want to debate strategy and policy with you, but he's going to call you names. And how do you deal with that? Yeah.
So right now the goal is to win the Democratic primary. But if you play this out, like you imagine what it would take for me to win the Democratic primary. Like what happens? Then people start realizing that we can vote ourselves a dividend of $1,000 a month, and that it's like very, very doable and powerful. That starts sweeping the country. The Democrats look around at the other candidates and decide, you know what, we're going to take a bet on Yang. And also that the American people, millions of Americans, have a sense of me as an individual in a way that they like and trust me. They think I'm moral, think I'm like a good family man, and like, you know, there's like, these are all things that would have to happen for me to beat Donald Trump. And then if it's me against Trump, there were people in Iowa who said, I would love to see you debate Donald Trump because you destroy him. Now, I agree with you, it's not a rational thing. But that joke I told at the opening of the last debate, it's like the opposite of Donald Trump's an Asian man who likes math. It's like, if you can imagine the contrast between Donald Trump being like, you know, you know, Comrade Yang, like, go back to China. That was my shot at it. And then I'd be there, and I'm like very hard to offend and very logical instead of being like, you're divisive. Like I'd be like, look, Donald, you're like a big puffed up joke. You know, it's like just get out of the way so we can start solving some problems. You know, it'd just be like a different form. It's like, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm not a typical politician, and a lot of his best attacks work on politicians. We'd be like, you're crooked Hillary, you're bought and sold, like you're part of like, you know, none of that shit works on me. I'm like his mirror image in a particular way. He even said something at a rally in West Virginia where he said, the only thing I worry about is some new person coming out of nowhere. Because he can't paint me with the same brush that he can paint everyone else. So in order for me to get to a point where I'm running against Donald Trump, I've become like this symbol of abundance and problem solving and a new approach, and like all these things have to happen. And then if all these things happen, then we would beat Donald Trump very, very soundly. And I'm already only one of 2 candidates that double-digit Trump voters said that they would vote for.
Wow.
You know, like it's Bernie Sanders and me are the only 2 candidates that double-digit Trump voters said. We can win. Thank you, Yang.
The only thing I worry about is that some total unknown that nobody ever heard of comes along.
Most people have never heard of Andrew Yang. The opposite of Donald Trump is an Asian man who likes math.
You have more than 160 policy proposals on your website.
Right.
And
I'm glad you noticed. Thank you.
All right. Did you see that? Did you catch that? I know you did. Hold on. What was he saying? The truth. That's what he was saying, because he's right about that. That's what Trump fears the most, is somebody that's not a politician that he can paint with his brush of hate and racism and this and that. Because if he comes off talking racist about Yang, it's gonna really show where now he can just hide it behind his stupid policies and the people that back those stupid policies now. So he is telling it like it is. And this is what we need for a president, because he can't back him into a corner. He can't paint him with a brush like he said. And he said he was afraid of somebody just coming out of nowhere. And that's what Yang is doing in a way, because he's a businessman. He doesn't have political clout, as they say, you know. So he has been able to get all his donations in record-breaking time, being the 7th one out of them all to get it in. And he was able to pass not the 3rd, but make it to the 4th. And you know, after September, we're going to have a debate every month, people, until April. So there is more to come, because there's 6 total debates, and after this we got the rest of the month and up until next month, every month. And believe me, he's gonna make it in, because when it comes to being polled to how they will handle and vote for whom in regards to double digits against Trump that are now Trump voters, it's only Bernie and Yang that succeeds in that poll. I know that's right. So he can take on Trump supporters, because he's offering them answers with the UBI, answers to automation. Yes, he has answers to automation. Look at the video that I put below. Yeah, he talks about that. You know, you got to balance out and start giving to these people even when they got a job, because once these jobs are gone, we're going to need them to not go from making $46,000 a year to zero. At least they'll have something to land on. And see, you can't help but understand, this man understands the strife of the working man. You know, because he has family that worked hard. He knows, he's been around. He talks to people. He's on the ground. He is in touch. In touch. And that's what it is. So, if you agree with me and what I said in regards to Yang being the answer to Trump, yes he is, and you know it, man, yeah, or woman, man. All right. And in this regard, let me say this. You know, Yang is a formidable opponent, and he can handle him in the debate. And he said how, when he's like, oh, you're going to call me Chairman Chow? And then he'll be like, come on, everybody knows you're a dope, and nobody is listening to your rhetoric, and you full of fascism and hate. See, you come straight out and say it like it is, Yang, you know you're going to win that debate. And he already said that's what he's going to do. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about joining the team, calling them up, saying, hey, do you need some soulful stuff? Because I can see how this can rev up and do the base of people of color in ADOS, because this is starting to seem like the man for that group of people, and maybe even allow an ADOS policy within the UBI. I can see it being done. I see Yang being the man that Yvette Cornell and ADOS can talk to and go to get these policies enacted. I'm just saying. Now, you can really let me know how you feel about that. So remember, you can always contact me and let me know how you feel at FeministNewsN@gmail.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and the Facebook page. And remember, I'm that Soulful Progress 1 on Twitter and got that rant of the day on Blogger. And I'm also got Patreon, and you can always help that team of one. Yes, let's get it done. Thanks, news crew. Let's make it to 1,000 so we could go mobile live. I know that's right. But if you want to donate, it's PayPal me at Feminist News Network. All right. So remember, in this era of hate, you gotta participate and vote and register to vote and check on your registration to vote. Why? Because they just might not allow you to vote and discriminate. I know that's right. You gotta stay on top of that. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Peace.